What's up? This is your boy Super, and I'm playing Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood. We're gonna get right back to the game here in Washington State Forest. We just completed the first mission, and it says 12% complete with the game. That's insane. That's really crazy. But we had a falling out with our original pack because they got our wife killed on accident, so we killed most of them, or some of them at least. And 5 years later, we ended up bumping into them in a mission. So we went back to our pack to try and save them because we heard they were going to get attacked, and we were a little bit late, so they died, and that's where we left off at.
We're too late. Engine is already here.
This is actually a nice recap right here because we ran out of time before the end of the cutscene.
What do we do?
Stop the truck.
This is the first time in 5 years we're returning to our pack to save them because we heard they were under attack, and they're burning it down.
What's even down there? My home. Dusk? Stay out of this. Wait! Call! Roger!
This game follows the same formula as Metal Gear Solid, pretty much.
We'll take care of the
Stealth, violence,
have to stop them.
very cinematic, over-the-top cutscenes. So we're like a half an hour into the game, and there's already mercenaries, werewolves. I'm sure there's probably the government trying to take them down. And supposedly the werewolves are, they don't hurt anybody, they mind their own business, and they stay in small packs in the wilderness. So how in the world everybody knows about them, I don't know. And it's still all cheesy, because he's avenging the death of his wife and everything, and melodramatic.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Rotko.
A bit late.
You'll regret that.
Stole her weapon.
Clever boy.
She's gonna have to retreat. All the female characters have the same body.
Fucking silver. Tell me,
Well,
where's
men
Adana?
probably do as
Don't
well.
worry, Cahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
He couldn't. His daughter had to stay with the pack, but he had to leave because he murdered somebody in the pack. So it's been
How are
5 years
your
since
wounds?
we've seen our
Riddled
daughter.
with silver. They'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back, Cahal?
I heard about the
I
attack.
heard that the cairn was going to be attacked. I was afraid for you. For Adana.
And how did you hear that?
I overheard Endrin talking about it on my last job. I may have left Tarker's mill, but I never turned my back on it. I couldn't just abandon you.
You found it easy enough 5 years ago. Your cairn and your daughter have always needed you. I tried to tell you that.
Where is she, Rotko?
Yeah.
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest entrance site in the Pacific.
In the end of the last episode, I had to skip all these dialogues to get to so I could save and end the video. But now it's good we get to see him again.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here?
So there's about to be 10 missions. I heard this game was 9 hours long.
Recruits.
But if one mission was 12%, then there's going to be like 9 missions. And that would make sense, considering I heard it's 9 hours long.
Drove us back.
I don't think there's any side quests. I don't think there's any collectibles or side events or world events. It's pretty straightforward, cinematic, stealth
That's where I learned she was planning an attack.
game. With it has combat though, obviously.
That's the name her men give her. The to us. She's Tank Girl. And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack
I'm
on
not
the training
impressed with
center.
the graphics.
We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at
It's
any
hard to
moment.
believe this game was so expensive when it
Endron
first came
just
out.
keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center.
It's a
It's the
short,
only way to buy the cairn any
mediocre
sort of safety.
game,
No matter
mediocre graphics.
Go back? No.
These are PlayStation
Not
4
until I'm well
graphics,
again.
easily.
Then we can strike.
Tell me about Adana. How have you trained her?
Just as I promised you. I trained her to be a warrior. I taught her everything she needed to fight, to defend herself, so that we wouldn't see a repeat of what happened to Ludmilla.
Has she gone through her first change yet?
She wasn't
Not
a
yet.
werewolf when I left. I didn't know
And
that.
despite all my training, she never showed much inclination toward the wild side of things. She preferred to spend her time with Ava, studying humans, technology, and infiltration.
To walk in Ludmilla's footsteps.
That's right. And though it's not how I wanted to do things, it certainly paid off. She has proved to be an exceptional spy. Rest assured, though, Adana's just as much Garu as you or me. Her first change will come in time, no matter what path she chooses to take.
Tell me about Ava. How's she doing?
When you
I'm
went into
guessing Ava was
exile,
his wife.
She succeeded you as my lieutenant. She was ready and willing, but it was hardly a smooth transition. I was forced to make
A younger woman gets to
some
replace
concessions.
an
I
older
can
man
imagine.
in a military
There were a lot
position.
of humans in the cairn. A lot more than when I was here.
Ava's lamb to mankind.
I'd heard about her group of activists.
There's certain things that it isn't
actually getting a
sexism,
lot
I
of
don't
attention
think.
from them.
Like, anything with violence
sure
or
if I
combat, a
understand
man's
that.
obviously going to
That's
be
what I thought
have an
too.
advantage over women
At
just because of
first.
the size alone, unless you're like a female bodybuilder.
What do you
You know
mean?
what I mean?
For the longest time, I never trusted humans. But then I saw how they fought.
And
How they stood
especially
strong for what they believed
in a military position, age
in.
and
Saw the
being a
potential.
man would give you great many advantages.
The humans have been stalwart
Like,
allies in our
you have to
fight
be
for
able to
Gaia.
carry your
Now
wounded
you've seen
wounded
firsthand
partners
what
out of
Endron is
battle.
doing to us.
And a 105-pound woman's not going to be able to carry a
As
big
humans,
muscular guy out of
we
battle.
have
You know what I
put
mean?
Their lives on the line for the planet. What more could I ask for? Until I'm healed, there's no way we can make a move on the training center.
This game seems like it has
I'll
a
take
lot
care
of
of that goddamn
a lot of
training center
possibilities, but
You know I can handle it anyway.
it's a comic
No.
book IP, so it's meant to
You're no
be
longer
this
a part
way.
of this pack.
It's meant to be
It's
short,
my
cinematic,
responsibility.
And how long
character
will it take them?
driven.
Days? Weeks? If they
With just
return,
the idea of a
the
werewolf,
cairn
you
will
could do
fall.
amazing open world game
I'll think about it.
with werewolf
Go pay your
abilities. If you
respects to
think
your
about
friend
something like
and come
Assassin's
back to
Creed,
me.
but you're in a werewolf,
Then
or
we'll talk about
Far
the
Cry,
mine.
but you're a werewolf, that could be a blockbuster game right there, a very successful game.
The cairn is in a bad way.
I can just jump down here, right? Alright. Can't climb, so how do I get out of here? A sword with a letter. Werewolves don't use swords. Ludmilla, I've never been comfortable with words, but I needed to talk to you. You've been gone for a few months now. Kahal left as well just after you. He left the pack. I told him to stay, that his place was here. He didn't listen. He left Adina in my care. He thought he was dangerous for her. I'm trying to train your daughter to become the best Guru possible. I don't want to relive what happened the day when that damned black spiral dancer took you away from us. It's my fault. You should never have gone on that mission. I'll never forgive myself, Rodko.
Rodko
But
must have written this when he lost his sister.
that's exactly what we. We were married to Rodko's sister. Wow, well, he sent our wife, his sister, on a suicide mission, and I got mad that she died, and I started attacking everybody in our cairn, including him. Drama, drama, drama.
since I last felt your presence, warrior of Gaia.
Now, I was saying being a
It's been
werewolf
nearly
in
as
an
long
open
since
world
anyone
formula
called me.
game,
Your
it's
care
everybody's also
needs you,
obsessed with
and the
superheroes.
wild has
A
need
werewolf
of your
would do
protection.
very well, I would imagine.
The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning. The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must
Reminds
help
me of
us
Fade to
fight
Silence, the Grim
back.
Reaper. I'll ask him more.
Tarker's Mill looks nothing like it did when I left. Yet you still protected the forest with everything you had. Your strength, your aura. What happened to them?
As Gaia weakens, so too do I. The Englings, the Jaglings, the Gafflings, they all suffer in kind.
What's funny is they're talking like the Eater of Souls is an evil enemy.
Tries to corrupt them.
Our guy Kahal eats
But they're
souls
minor spirits.
in the game for
They are
power-ups.
every bit as important as
He
you
steals the
or
spirits from
I.
plants and small animals.
But in my weakness,
But yeah, he's a good guy, huh?
I must look on, powerless to act as they disappear. Which is why we need your help.
I'm surprised there hasn't been a werewolf game before this. It's such a
You
no-brainer.
must
Like, there's the
help me to
vampire game,
combat the
there's a
worm,
Golem game,
to
there's
protect the wild.
Friday the 13th game, I'm sure there's been a Freddy Krueger game, but that's probably been very old.
I came back to find my daughter. Have you seen her?
There's Slenderman games, there's all types of horror games, but never a werewolf.
A
It's so hard to
dear
believe.
friend, and always respectful of nature. You fear for her safety, then? She too is
Like, I like
fighting
cinematic
for
games,
Gaia.
but they gotta be done proper. I don't like it if they're bad.
But do
Like,
not worry.
like The Last of Us is a cinematic
You
game.
both walk the same
I would
path.
consider it one. Well, the first
You
one anyway. The
will
second
find
one
each other
tried to be a
in
cinematic
time
game but failed. The first one was an awesome cinematic
to
game,
fight
which
your
should have won like awards
battles.
in a movie theater. I
You
mean, in the
will
movies,
need
it wins those type of
power.
awards. I think
Power I can provide by
it even could have been
helping you
shorter.
develop your warrior gifts.
30 hours is about 30 to 40 hours is
Thank
a
you,
good length for
Defender.
me.
You may
Like, I
find
like
lost
Cyberpunk and it was
spirits
only
during
30
your
something hours. I like
travels.
Cyberpunk way more than
Return
I thought I
them
would.
to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One last
I liked Days Gone
request
too, but it
before
went
we
on
depart.
forever and it was 60 hours. It was a bit too
Many
long for
of
me.
your kin fell in combat.
Days Gone had better graphics
I
than
would
this, and it's a
ask you to
PS4 game.
bury them.
The Last of Us had better graphics than this game, and it's a
You will
PS4 game.
find their
This
bodies
is a
both
PS5, a
inside
PS4
and
game with a higher
around the
frame rate. That's
cairn.
all this is.
Your
And not
penumbra
a good
vision
PS4
will
game.
show you the
I mean,
way.
like, if you like Metal Gear Solid,
Soothe their
and
souls and
it depends on
send
your
them to me,
expectations. If you
so
get
that
this
they
game for
may
$20
travel to
and
the
you expect
wild
like a comic book style
without
game,
being
you'll love it.
captured by the worm.
I will if I can.
If you pay
But my
$20 and you
priority is
expect a Metal Gear
endurance
Solid
training.
type of game, you'll love it.
Weaken the forces of the worm.
But if you pay $20 and expect The Last of Us, you're not gonna like
never
it.
forget
If you
your
pay $20
brothers
and
and
expect
sisters.
Assassin's Creed, you're not gonna like it.
Gaia needs you.
It was one boring ass dialogue.
I hope Rodko's changed his mind.
Leandra? But she was pregnant.
I like fantasy, but that's too fantasy. That's not even a real character sitting there whispering in your ear. That's too fantasy for me. Werewolf is enough fantasy. You don't need the spirit of the
I went to
forest
see Fat.
sucking souls out. You didn't need none of that stuff. You could have just had
Please,
a werewolf in our
Rod,
pack. We don't need any
let me deal with this
spiritual
training
stealing
center.
souls and nothing like
Is
that.
it that you care
But
now,
it's
Kahal?
IP from a comic
You were
book.
so easy to ignore when we went right in front of you.
It's not like they're like, hey, let's make a werewolf
You wanna be
game.
part of the pack again?
I
It's an
want to
actual
help the
comic
pack.
book. If they were
wanna
just making a
protect
werewolf
Adana.
game, they could keep
But you
that
don't
crap out
intend
of
to
here.
join us.
That's
I've
enough
already given
fantasy.
into rage and killed one of our kin, Rodko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know
I hate it when I end up repeating myself.
Nonetheless, we are united.
But I always
by
like
those
to
we
finish it
mourn.
because I think I'll say
accept your
something new
help.
that adds to the point, but I never do.
Tell me about Ava.
When you went into action, she was ready.
Okay, we've heard all this.
At first,
A lot of them won't even up. And Ava's
tell me about
just.
Has she gone?
That's right. Rest assured.
Tell me about it.
Just as I taught her.
You say that, but she's working undercover inside Endron's walls. That doesn't sound like your kind of training.
Tell
Donna
him,
decided
Kahal.
that she could best aid our struggle through more covert means. It took me some time to come around.
I
But she
think
was right.
it's Solid Snake, or
She's a
what's the old
talented
snake?
infiltrator, just
He
like her
looks just
mother.
like the
Rest
a
assured,
snake.
though,
He's got an eye patch
Dana's
even
just
too.
as
That
much Garo as you or me. Her first change will come in time, no matter what path she chooses to
looks
take.
just like Snake, that old guy laying down. Wow, I didn't even realize that.
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack.
I
The
forgot that there
site's
was a
weak point is
white-haired
its
snake.
power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it.
And your
And
daughter.
indeed. Your friend gave me the explosives that you stole as soon as he arrived.
Dusk
What a
is here?
coincidence.
Yeah, he arrived just after the attack.
Why would it
Don't
be
worry.
so important
Ask the humans
that
to look
we,
after him.
that me and my
Still got a
friend go
problem,
steal the
though.
explosives,
You don't
and
know the
then
layout
on a
of the
whim,
site.
we just give them
How
away to
much you
somebody
want me to
else?
go with you?
That's a major
Huh.
plot hole right there. Or not a
Don't
plot
mind
hole, it's a
touching the stuff,
major
but I
major
suppose I'll
mistake
use
or
Ava's
error in the
radio equipment to
writing.
guide you.
But
It should do the trick.
anyway, I guess
So we'll
it's,
stay in radio contact.
Take the
what,
explosives
what more
and
could you
go.
expect from
Good luck, Kahal.
when they take IP from something that's not a game and make a game out of it, a licensed game? Like, when they make games for movies, they're never good, are they?
I'll make good use of
Dusk,
that.
my friend.
We went through a lot of trouble to get that, and all of a sudden we're just gonna give it away for free. That's crazy.
My son. They killed my son.
He's lost a lot of
Get
blood.
over it,
I don't
dude.
know if he'll make it through the
Yeah.
night.
We got some crossbow
anyone
bolts,
told
we
his
got
wife
some
yet?
alcohol.
She's gone.
Fill up on that.
She bled out just before they shot him.
Hey, Kahal.
Could have done without the
It's good to see your
power-ups
face
here.
again.
Could have done without the spirit of the forest giving guidance to werewolves. It's absurd. Why is this tree glowing?
Go feel unaware and survive.
So we can steal the soul from this dead animal.
Leandra, be at peace. I will protect the cairn. Go to Efen.
Of course, Gaul. I'm glad I got to see you. One last time.
Oh, it's alright, baby. Oh, these are all our friends that died.
Iron Wind, your struggle is over. Efen is waiting for you.
Kahal, keep fighting. Protect the cairn for me.
The cairn's all but destroyed. There's like 3 of us left. Oh, that's a mech, huh? That's it. I think that's it. What are you guys doing? Hanging out? Hang loose, fellas.
They're currently recruiting at their training center.
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
Looks like we're gonna go in undercover. Guess we can walk right on him. Homing area. In some areas, Cahal can freely walk around undetected in its homing form. Homing must be in human form.
You see the
It's a
kit
civilian area.
Must be worth a fortune. Tell me about it. You here to enlist?
Inquire.
So you've been having some trouble lately.
You hear correctly. We were attacked a few days ago. We pushed them back, but let's just say we're a little understaffed right now.
We can enrage
What's in this
now and just
training
kill
program
everybody
of
at the
yours
front
anyway?
gate if we wanted to.
That's classified.
That's cool for
But
such a
those who survive their
cinematic
training become real
style
killing
game
machines,
that gives you so many
with real
options
thick
how to solve
wallets,
it.
too.
You know, you can do
What do you
stealth,
say?
you can do brute force,
You interested?
just like Metal Gear Solid. Well, I don't know. I want to know what we'll say. It says lie or tell the truth, but what are we gonna say?
Absolutely.
That's the spirit. Did you
Like
register on our website?
if I click
No,
to
I
tell the
prefer to
truth,
do
would I
things
say
in
no? I'm a
person.
werewolf here to kill
Can't
all
say
you
I
guys.
blame you.
You know what I
What's your
mean? That
name?
was a dumbass
Cahal
choice to make.
Cahal Fillin. Hell of a name. There you go. You're on the list.
I'm on the
Right.
list.
Go report to the instructor for testing. He's in the warehouse. Oh, and one last thing. Looking at you, it's pretty obvious you've done some time. Try not to mention that. The instructor hates ex-cons.
Don't ask, don't tell. That's what I
This
always
way.
say.
Control, I've got a candidate for you.
All right, on to door number 2. I know.
If you're looking to sign up, you have to
What
talk
is
to the
up?
instructor. Head over to that building in the courtyard.
Building in the courtyard to speak to the Okay, I see it. What's up here? I wonder. Silver bullets. Excuse me. Enderon. Enderon Corp. I'm here to get my daughter. She works for you guys. Undercover. That's probably what we'd
I'm
have
here to
told
be
him if we told
recruited.
him the truth.
You?
My daughter works for
How'd you
you.
make it
I'm
through
here
the
to
physical without
save
breaking a
her.
hip? All right, Gramps. Let me just find you on the list here.
Oh, that's a cat. I messed up. His list
You
contains
signed
my
up at the
name.
entrance. Cahal Fillin.
Ah, right. Here you are.
He didn't
Let's
even
get
check.
down to business. You ready for
He
the
didn't look at a
interview?
cell phone. He didn't look at a clipboard. He didn't do anything.
I'm ready.
Let's start with a technical question then. Our assault troops are equipped with a new type of pump-action rifle. What kind of sight is it equipped with?
Pump action rifle. Doesn't get any mounted sight.
Pump actions don't have sights.
Wrong. They have a holographic sight. But I understand why you'd get that wrong, Grandpa. Back in your day, they probably still had bayonets. Let's talk engine now. The company has an internal motto for those in the know. Can you tell me what it is?
Rather pay the fine than follow the laws. A greener today for a brighter tomorrow. A greener action that serves the buyout. Probably the middle one.
Greener today for a brighter tomorrow.
Look around, you dumbass. Do you think Endron gives a shit about going green? That's just the swill we serve the masses. Okay, enough of this paper-pushing bullshit. I know a combat vet when I see one. Welcome to Endron's training program. Head over to the waiting room. Someone will come get you new recruits in a few minutes.
Understood.
It's just me, man. Wow. I was so like, I liked this game. I thought it was a decent game, but playing it today, we've ran into a bunch of mistakes.
So you managed to get through their test just like that. Well done.
Where's the
Wanna make
waiting
you
room?
wait? We don't have time for that. You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. You'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut communications with the
Go through
lower
here.
floor. And the people here won't know what's going on in the training center.
I don't see. There it is. There's no spirits in here, huh? So we got a bottle of wiki. Might as well fill up a rage
I'll
slot.
make good use of that.
And then that's a good strat. My inventory was full of whiskey. So I used one and filled up my rage bar and picked up the one on the counter. Pro tip. Everything's unlocked now, so we go through this door. I'd like to, there we go, stand back up if I could. Elevator. We got a spirit point. Let's go check that out. We've actually got 3. We can do, I think I'm gonna do general. We got combat, general combat. We can do expanded magazine. Crossbow can add 2 more bolts. We could do wild strength. A healing will now blow enemies back. The Krynos now has an additional health. That sounds pretty good. What about agile? The Krynos can now roar. A roar will knock down surrounding enemies. Hunter's haste in the agile stance, the Krynos generates more rage and more fury on successful hits. Heavy. In heavy stance, damage received is reduced. The Krynos now has additional health. The Krynos can now rush forward, slashing everything in its way. In front, we might as well check the bottom, see which one we can work towards for the best. When entering frenzy, the time is frozen. The Krynos inflicts damage and knocks down all enemies in front of him. The Krynos unleashes multiple rotary and unstopped attacks. Krynos can now partially heal silver wounds. All those sound rather good. Expanded magazine. Crossbow kills now increased rage. When aiming with the crossbow, multiple targets can be marked and chain killed. The lupus is harder to see and detect for the enemies as long as he doesn't run. Rage gains 2 additional slots. All of these sound really good, but I'm going to go with slow motion is not activated upon detection just so I can get the one below it. And we'll skip the one below it. I'd like to get the dog form. It's harder to see and detect for the enemies as long as he doesn't run. I think I'll go down here to one of these. We can get, after healing, the Krynos will now keep restoring extra health if it keeps hitting enemies. I think we'll follow the silver wound chain. And that's all of our skill points. And our mission is to cross the training center outpost, appease the spirits. We missed two spirits and back at the beginning. I think I don't know where else the other spirits would be at. I'm going down, down, down. Oh, they see me, huh? We're not supposed to be down here, I assume. Yeah, you guys get going for me. We're gonna go in here, hide out for a minute. Looks like we don't have anything useful. But we can turn the camera off also. We got another vent to get to. We'll just go ahead and do that. We were spotted by a lot of people. This is the long vent. And it doesn't come out anywhere beneficial. Oh, maybe right there. Wonder if I can kill this guy without being seen. Nope. See if we can get up here. Yeah. Go right behind him. I clipped right through the door. Got a shooting range, liquid propane gas, and a huge tank. In the garage, office. We're in the mine.
To the center of the site, there should be a service door that leads
If we sabotage these, they can't call for reinforcements, so it's a wise thing to do. But there's usually too many to worry about. You'll never be able to get them all without being spotted. Doesn't look like there's any other ones here. We're gonna kill this guy. Oh, that was a close one, man. Silent Strider, trophy earned, perform 15 stealth kills. Wonder if we should hide his body. No. Got a spirit over here. Spirit point. See, we might have to do something about him. Damn it, I missed, huh? Wonder if we can pick that back up. And we're out of crossbow bullets.
Hey. Hands up! Looks like we've got company. Keep your eyes open.
At least they're not calling for reinforcements. We gotta get down here behind this barricade. Oh, I guess not. This is just a scientist. Well, we're gonna kill him regardless.
Raise the security level. Be on the lookout.
Seeing all these bodies, huh? Awesome kill right there. So we still got one more upstairs. Moving too slow, man. Oh, he's coming this way. Area compromised, I think is what he was gonna say. I think that's all of them, but we got the backup. Squash that. Okay. Another plant soul. Another skill point. Don't see anything else that, okay, that's where we gotta go forward. Sounds like there's another soul somewhere. There's something. One more wiki. Keep hearing it sound like there's spirits in here, but I don't see them. Go through this area. It's a door upstairs. We got a save for coming up here, and we got a spirit or a note or something. A summary of the data collected on the evolution of recruits after injection must be sent to Division as soon as the treatment of the last batch of recruits comes to an end. Send all material needs and inventory of the stocks of compound used for the injections in order to raise a new order for our site. Annex blood tests, behavioral reports, physical evaluations of patients. Got a computer in here. Probably turn off the camera. Camera. Smooth sailing from here on out. 50 meters away.
Welcome, soldier. Andrew's training center. You are about to undergo a state-of-the-art training regimen. Transform you.
This is where we were supposed to get trained at. Damn, they were gonna see us there. We gotta get one though, so we can get the other. A lot of people down there. Out of crossbow bolts, damn it. Alright, we're gonna have to take this guy out if we can. Smooth.
Should have picked another job.
It looks like the other guy went back downstairs. Knock knock, trophy earned. Deactivate 5 reinforcement entries. A lot of yellow people down there. Mushrooms in the corner, someone coming up. Ah. Get a spirit from the mushrooms. Another spirit point. I'm not sure we can take him down without being seen, but we'll try.
Nailed him.
Awesome.
I see the tank.
You're going to have to cut through the medical sector to get there.
Door open. A lot of weird things going on in here.
They're injecting something into their recruits.
We're aware. Endron's soldiers reek of the worm. We've been trying for weeks to figure out just what's in that serum of theirs.
Let's try to go through this way, see what happens.
How long
Nothing
will it be before
special.
our latest batch of recruits is trained?
2 months for most of them. Less for the ones who react well to the serum.
Yeah, we really gotta cross
Communicate
this
that to Major
field, huh?
Brandon when she returns.
We can get this one guy in the reinforcement door.
What? Area compromised!
They got me. We can get this one. We can't because we're in battle, damn it. That wasn't so bad. Can we sabotage it now? Nope, we're forever done with this area. Elevator?
So the injections have something to do with the worm.
We think so, but we can't prove it yet. That's one of the things Ava
There's the worm eating them alive. More liqueur.
Now we're talking.
Training Unit 28, 321. Training 7, Instructor J. Berman. Observer L. Scottfield. 40th session. The last injection made the day preceding training seems to be bearing fruit. Numerous elements are showing a large increase in physical capabilities. See attached doc for biometric readings and pre-post session blood test data. Ingredients. I'm not reading that. I thought I could feel my stitches through the bandage. I thought I wrapped it better than that. But I guess it was just the tape I was
There's
playing
silver
with.
here. Lots of it. The smell's overwhelming.
There's gotta be some soul spirits in here.
Propane tank's downstairs from you.
Like some plants or some mushrooms or something. This is a big room. Guess not. Well, uh-oh. A freaking mech. Oh, hell no. How did they spot me in here?
Alert. All personnel. The security of this installation
Gaia's Fury. Kill 250 enemies. Trophy earned.
This site is under lockdown. Defenders immediately.
He's almost dead. Easy. Mech isn't a match for me. Level up. You have available skill points to spend. We got one. I thought we would have more than that now. When aiming with the crossbow, multiple targets can be chain killed. Hell yeah, but we need another point.
I made it to the propane tank. But there's
Need
a soldier
some more
guarding
bolts.
it.
There we go.
He's more monster than man, though. Just muscles stacked on muscles.
One of their elite soldiers. One way or
Plant. Oh, that's why the tree was glowing. We can suck a soul out of it. There's our second skill point. Now we can chain kill people with the crossbow. Hell yeah. We can get out as the lupus form. Can read a doc. A summary of the data collected on the evolution of... Okay, we've already read that one. Guess we'll just open the door. Don't see a reason why not.
Security's detected an intruder. He's not going anywhere now that we got the site locked down. Stay on your guard and put a bullet in.
Guess that was the vent making that icon show up.
What? Intruder sighted! Hostile confirmed!
Oh, I thought we were gonna have to restart. Oh, that guy's big. Damn, I can't heal. We need rage. We died. I think that was my first death. That was tough too. Kyle succumbed to his wounds. Ah, that was messy. I wish we didn't get caught.
I made it to the propane tank. There's a
Crossbow
soldier
bolts.
guarding it.
Think we can
He's more
shoot him from
monster
right
than
here?
man, though.
I'll do that.
Just muscles stacked on muscles.
One of their elite soldiers. One way or another, you're gonna have to deal with him.
One way or another, we're gonna have to deal with him, huh? Two skill points. Let's go ahead and select it again. You can't use the crossbow bolt from here. I'd like to find a computer room and shut off these damn cameras at least. It's a reinforcement door we can sabotage. But we can't jump over the damn fence.
Security's detected an intruder. He's not going anywhere now that we've got the sight locked down. Stay on your guard. Put a bullet in him.
Hurry up, Call. We gotta go. Alright. So we're gonna have to go right up there to him, huh?
What? Area compromised.
Damn it. We're screwed now.
Screw you.
Damn it, go. Glad that door shut behind me. That was awesome.
Watch out. He could be close.
I'm losing my confidence. Come on, get him. I think we can get this guy.
What?
Head right here.
Someone collect that pelt.
crap. They spotted us. Oh, damn, he wasted me. I think we got him, hell yeah. That's the toughest problem right there. Is that another one? That's the last time. That wasn't so
Now to
bad the
set the
second time.
explosives.
C41,
There we go.
C42.
The explosives are in place.
Time for you to get out of there.
Not seeing any spirit things, okay. Let us go. Drink and be merry. Love to get the crossbow bolts there. A lot of slow-paced traversal. Lots of trainees down. Oh crap, a camera, no! I wish we would have turned it off. Go, 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 buddy, go, go, go. And we made it. Woo! Seems like a good game to chase a trophy hunt on. So we got a computer ends the mission, laptop. Major Grainer, that's the one that attacked my Karen. The first contingents of elite troops will finish their training on the foreclosed date. The results are positive. Their physical performance is far above the norm. However, those that survive the program will lose mobility. We shall be sending us a report on this matter to the prison lab scientists so that the program can be improved. We shall be sending you a unit of elite soldiers in the coming weeks. General Command wants you to know that they expect a weekly report on them. Captain Fergus.
This is about those big bastards.
Oh. There's our plant. And there's another one. See, and collecting all of these, I bet you that earns you a trophy. And you could be overpowered, you know, somewhat overpowered. They wouldn't let you get fully overpowered, I don't think. But now we can make it down to the door. Oh crap. I've already broke the thing.
Anybody?
We gotta go down to that door, huh? Well, what's over here? Is this a proper way to go? I don't think this is a proper way to go. I think this is the way we've already traversed. And I have to go through the door in the middle of everybody training. It makes a lot more sense that way. Oh crap. Everybody's on alert now. Smooth.
You should see air vents running along the top of the walls in some rooms. When
Oh
the
crap.
ventilation system isn't running, those ducts will lead you straight outside.
There's a plant. Don't think there's any more in here. Wonder where this goes. Just the way we were already headed, I bet. This is a long one.
If you find the intruder, don't try to play here. Hit the alert immediately.
Took us right by him. Oh crap. We've got a crossbow.
Intruder! Sound the alarm! We got an intruder!
Damn it. I didn't want to do that. Wow, the whole place got destroyed. Got shot with a silver bullet.
Backup squad!
Oh yeah. Breaking the ground now. Cracking the concrete. Fatality. And that's that. We are running out of time. We got less than a minute. This game keeps me entertained or interested, you know, for what it is. Nice little save there. Simple walk around mission here. Yeah. But don't tell nobody. It's freaking locked. Are you serious? Well, we're gonna have to end it there. This was your boy Super playing Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood. I hope you enjoyed it. It would help me out a lot if you could like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.